Hello, friends, family, and Raider Nation, baby! So, we are here to talk about preseason game dos against the Arizona Cardinals, or as I like to call them, basically the Texas Tech Red Raiders versus a professional team. So, I'm not going to go all into the details or stats. Nothing is here in front of me except for the classic no copyright sounds music. So, you know what? If I get something wrong, I get it wrong. I do apologize. I was super drunk with some friends watching the game. So, I mean, you know how it is, Raider Nation. Come on. Don't be like that. So let's talk about it. The first drive went a lot better. But I mean, the first drive in the first game, which was all backups on both sides, down the field, touchdown. This week, we had all the starters in for both teams. I mean, minus one or two guys, maybe. Antonio Brown was there, but he wasn't actually playing. So, but for the most part, it's basically what you would see on any Sunday. Raiders, just Josh Jacobs smashing the football. Loved it. Finding the holes, very, very quick feet. And something I'm going to say right off the bat for the Raiders, both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively, they looked so much faster. I loved it. I fucking loved it. Because there's nothing worse than just a slow team, man. It's like when one guy's just outrunning the entire team, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck is happening? That didn't happen this game. Well, the Raiders look quick. So anyways, Josh Jacobs pounding the football looks good. We won't really know till the season starts. That's the thing about running backs, but he looked really good. And, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I saw from him. You got Carr slinging the football, and then finally you get a touchdown to Grant, I believe. Like I said, if I'm a little wrong, I'm a little wrong. Been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. But it was a touchdown fucking Raiders. Sorry. And then we got, defense comes in, and yikes, man. I don't know if this isn't a Kyler Murray thing, per se. I mean, the false starts, those were a him thing. But at the same time, man, if your coach or nobody tells you that that's not illegal, you're going to do it. But then the refs, after, the third or fourth flag's you can't psych people out in the NFL on defense. The line's going to go, and then it's, So, that was weird. I'm not going to go through the Cardinals. We're just going to talk about, the defense as a whole. They look really strong, the first team. I really liked what I saw. Everybody's flying to the football. At one point, there was a play where Murray was rolling out, and Furl was following him. And, you could tell Murray's like, I'm going to outrun this guy. And he took, 2 or 3 steps, and he's like, nope, I'm not going to outrun this guy. He's keeping pace with me. He's a very, very large man, and he will squish me. I believe he just threw it away. But, he looked panicked. He was something like 3 for 8, did not have a good game. The Raiders were all over them, swarming them. And the drive where there were 3 major blitzes in a row. And the third one resulted in a safety. And the Cardinals, the offensive line just looked lost, couldn't stop anybody, made the Raiders defense look like $1 million. Murray was just, you could tell it was deer in the headlights, and again, I don't want to put it all on him, because if you're just getting blitzed, and there's no run game, and it's like, shit, what do I do, So it is what it is. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts about what you thought about Kyler Murray. Was it Kyler? Was it the coaching? Was it the O-line? I don't know, man. It looked really rough for them. And then let's So, yeah, Joyner got a safety. Awesome. The defense, the first team defense, at one point it was 26-0. So what can you really say? I think they looked good. I'd like to know what other people thought. But yeah, I'm not really going to break down much more of the defense than that. The offense, we got Glennon for a few drives. I don't remember exactly how many, but I do know that he got 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. So very good. The balls were all on point. So the Raider quarterbacks, and again, I'm not looking at the stats. They were 21 for 24 or 25 for over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns or 4. I don't remember. Yikes. But yeah. I mean, they all looked solid, man, honestly. Very, very happy with the quarterback production. Glennon hit a really beautiful long pass. I mean, the dude's wide open, so. But to Glennon's credit, he hit him perfectly in stride. Gafford, I believe. That doesn't sound right. Let me know. But yeah, so it was 26-0, man. It looked amazing. Second, third team guys that just came to the team. Halsey, who led up the touchdown to Isabella. I literally didn't know who he was. So, everybody's like, oh, who the fuck's that guy? I look it up and, it's like, well, new guy. So, yeah, it is what it is. You can't really. He was tight on the coverage. He just didn't get his head around in time. So, the first team looked awesome. And then everything else is kind of like, it's hard to really say because it's second, third team guys who just came in. So it is what it is. The final score was 33-26 Raiders. But yeah, the 26-0 was the telltale sign, I think. And that was, the Cardinals really need to figure it out and get it together, because if you're going to run an air raid offense and the Raiders literally figured it out like that and were like, just, press up on them, because the Raiders have big corners. Trayvon Mullen wasn't dressed, but he's over 6 feet. Gary Connolly's over 6 feet. Worley's big too. Joyner's not as big, but, Abrams close to 6 feet or over 6 feet. And Joseph is over 6 feet. So, I mean, you got some big guys in the secondary that can, man up and, stop the receiver for a few seconds. And that's all you need if you're blitzing 6-7 guys. You only need a few seconds. And, if you're pressed up and you have good coverage and the quarterback's either getting sacked or hurling it up kind of blindly and just anticipating, the wide receiver might get bumped off the timing. If a safety's coming in because you only have a few seconds, that might be a pick six. They looked really solid. I loved what I saw from the defense. And from the Cardinals standpoint, I'm not really sure what was going on. I think it's coaching because, first of all, getting called for this 3 or 4 times, all the Cardinals penalties, there were so many. It's almost like I thought that I was watching the other team as far as penalties. The Cardinals looked really rough, man. Yikes. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to be too harsh or too critical because I am a Raider fan, so I'm a homer. I understand that. But yeah, Raider Nation, let me know what you think. And any other nation, let me know what you think. If you want me to talk about the Tampa Bay Bucks preseason game, I'll watch some stuff and I'll let you know what I think. I was kind of, I don't think I was mean, but I was a little critical on my video. So, I'll check out anything you guys want me to. But yeah, as far as the Raiders, I was super pumped about this game. I know all my friends were, and it's not like we're going to the Super Bowl, but the fact that it was 26-0 and it was so dominant when the starters went, we were so happy. The speed of the team on the offense and the defense, and that's without Antonio Brown, man. I'm pumped for this season. I can't wait. I don't want any more preseason games because I don't want anybody to get hurt. But until next time, I have been Ghost, Raider Nation. So happy. We look, even if it's only a 6-7 win season, which I kind of, you never know. I don't want to get ahead of myself and say playoffs, but I see mass mass improvement. You know, and so many young guys that hopefully will just develop and get better. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Until next time, it's been Ghost. It's been fun, and I love talking football. So if you want to talk football, just comment something and we'll talk forever. We'll be best friends. All right. See ya.